The world of baseball games has seen many different types over the years, from realistic simulation styles, animation and cartoon exaggerations, all the way up to just stats on a screen. So what do you get when you merge some of those together into one singular game? That game is Gekitou Pro Yakyuu, Mizushima Shinji Allstars vs Pro Yakyuu, a game combining real-life teams and players from the MPB with characters from a bunch of famous baseball mangas from artist Shinji Mizushima. Originally released in arcades, it later saw release on the PS2 and Gamecube, but only in Japan. Popular series include Hakyuu no Uta, Dokaben, Abusan and more, with each player not only looking like their manga design, but having their mannerisms and abilities adapted too. And I don't mean abilities like hitting or pitching stats, I'm talking throwing pitches that can zigzag all over the place to spinning like a top to make a hit as examples. Some of these are absolutely crazy, especially a lot of the pitching moves which would make Mario sluggers blush. Thankfully and mercifully, unless you change the settings, all these special moves are restricted due to a spirit gauge that depletes when using them, so you don't have to worry about them being spammed. This balance can make for some tense games, whether you or your opponent are waiting for the right moment to try and take advantage by using them. The available game modes aren't really anything out of the ordinary, with exhibitions, season and multiple home run derbies available. You can even create your own player in either a real life or manga style, complete with adding special abilities to make some monsters that you can use. If you do wish to use any created player or the Mizushima characters, you'll have to add them to an MPB team of your choice for each mode, which is a pain but only makes sense as it's only players from his works are included and not the full teams. While the regular modes serve their purpose well, it's the home run derby, specifically the target version, that is a literal blast to play. You can only change the order from the predetermined list of players here, no using any manga or created players unfortunately for obvious reasons, but once you've chosen a stadium you'll see it filled with varying targets to hit with the aim to score the most amount of points. Some of these just award points, but there are others that can double your next score or even provide other benefits as you keep playing. You can even hit the blimp to gain a massive amount of points. Hitting and pitching are pretty basic, which makes sense with this originally being an arcade game. Use the left stick or D-pad to move your PCI and then either press circle or A to swing, or to bunt you press cross or B. You can also toggle between power swinging with R1 or R. When pitching, you choose your pitch again with the left stick or the D-pad and then choose the location, finally followed by either circle or A to throw. For both hitting and pitching, if you want to use a special ability, you can hold R2 or Z and then use the right or C stick to select which ability you want to use, as long as you still have enough meter to use it. The rest of the gameplay follows the same basic features you'd expect to find, like fielding, base running and stealing, and swapping out players. It's not anything amazing, but it is an enjoyably easy game to just pick up and play a few games. Presentation wise, player models look okay for the time, as do the animations. It's really when using the Mizushima characters that the game really shines more, as their cel shaded look really reflects the art style they're based from. There are even manga panel style face-offs when using manga players, which adds to the aesthetic. Overall, it's a fun game that's worth a look into if you're a fan of Mizushima's work or fancy trying out a baseball game with a few twists. While it doesn't do anything outstanding, there's a solid baseball game here that with a few friends can be good for a laugh, but has enough to keep a single player entertained. There's a whole bunch more Japanese only baseball games I'm looking to cover, so if you've enjoyed this one then don't forget to leave a like. If there's any you think I should check out, then drop a comment below. And that's it for this one. Why not check this game out if you found it interesting, and I'll catch you on the next one.